All right, so this is how the trading view looks like when you want to analyze crash 500 index. Okay, but let me show you how you can get to this place. Okay, so you open your browser and you type this URL that is here as tradingview.deriv.com. Okay, so and then you open it up. Okay, so you just type this URL, tradingview.deriv.com/deriv, okay, /deriv. Now, when you type this, it will bring you straight to TradingView that is connected to Deriv. All right, so you cannot access Deriv assets from normal tradingview.com. So this is the URL that you use to access it. Okay, so it's kind of really very nice to use this kind of platform to analyze your charts. Okay, I'm beginning to fall in love with it recently, and you will observe that most of my recent analysis have been done on TradingView. Okay, so this other part here is where you select the asset. This is where you come to choose the assets you're going to be analyzing. Okay, so you see the list of them. We have the volatility 101S index, and just all of them are here. All the assets that you get in Deriv, all of them, they are here. Okay, so this is the crash 500, which is the chart I love to trade. Okay, so I love to trade the crash 500 index, and here am I on this crash 500 index chart on TradingView. Okay, so the chart is kind of neat. I love it. And then well, you don't make money because chart is neat. You make money because you understand your strategy and you know what you are doing. All right, so let me quickly just switch time frame. This is where you change the time frame. So let me switch the time frame to the daily time frame. All right, so this is how the chart looks like right now on the daily time frame. You can reduce can zoom out. Okay, you can also zoom in this manner. Okay, you can zoom in and you can also zoom out. All right, so this is how the market has been flowing. It's been flowing down. Okay, so this is somewhat like a downtrend. All right, okay, so this is like a downtrend. Let me adjust it properly. Okay, so yeah, this is the way the market has been. So this downtrend kind of is also looking like a range, right? I said it in those of you that saw the analysis I dropped a few hours ago. Was it a few hours ago or yesterday? If you check, you discover that in the community tab here, I dropped a screenshot of an analysis which at the moment I think has been invalidated. All right, it has been invalidated. So right now I'm looking at this chart again to see other stuff that I could do. All right, so now as this is, there's a possibility for this market to actually rise to that line. Okay, there's that possibility for the market to rise to our trend line. Okay, yeah, that possibility exists. Okay, possibility exists that the market can actually run back up to this line before any major sell-off will take place again, but we cannot still tell. So that's why we look at the chart every day and we update our market structure. Okay, we look at it every day and then we update the market structure as the day progresses. All right, so I know you can see me drawing many lines. Yeah, that's what you do as a trader. Okay, you try to fit in the lines and see what the market is trying to tell you, because you do what the market is telling you. You do what the market is telling you. And remember, this is the daily time frame, so I have a lot of rooms to still analyze downward. Okay, so these are important lines I just drew. Okay, updating the market structure. This is a line that market could come back to retest at the bottom, but it didn't get there. All right, so then this is another one which is already pushing up. Okay, so let's see what happens. So let me switch to the lower time frame, like the H4. All right, okay, so You can see the chart. The market is pretty much still going to rise up to this level here, and this is the level we expect the market to rise up to if there's going to be any kind of selling to the downside. So we expect the market to rise up there, because at the moment it's buying from a demand zone or a support region. Okay, so let me zoom for you so you can see. All right, I hope you can see this. So the market is buying from the support zone. I saw the support zone, but I didn't really do anything. I did enter a trade on this because I was expecting that it is going to drop down from this level. Okay, it actually did, right? It started dropping, so I was thinking it will break it downwards and keep dropping down, but it did not. So you can already see that sometimes too, the market will not respect your analysis. So I was expecting it to sell from that level that I just drew, but it didn't sell for long. It only sold for a while. I only took small profits from this movement. Okay, I was expecting it to sell from that liquidity zone. It did, but it didn't sell for long because my TP was below. It was this way. I was expecting it to keep dropping, but it did not. So it respected this block now and is buying. Okay, so what are we expecting the market to do again? We're expecting the market to continue to buy till it hits this block at the top. Let me remove this line so that to not confuse you. Sometimes the lines it's not what the market actually respects. We just use it to have a broader picture of what will happen, right? So but looking at this liquidity above here, there's liquidity above here. Let me, all this area here, these are liquidity level areas. Okay, let me delete this and look for a better, yeah. Okay, so this liquidity level that is here, I'm expecting the market to just take out this liquidity area. Once it takes out all this liquidity area, I'm expecting it to drop from this other side downward. Do you understand me? So we can be wrong. We're just analyzing it and we're seeing what the market will do. So but since this block has been respected, is buying upwards. So look at what I was talking about. I expect it to keep going up in this manner now, and then when it gets there, it will now drop down. Okay, that's my expectation at the moment. So if you are looking forward to sell it from that region, just be careful how you look at it. Remember, this is the 4-hour time frame. There is still a lot of room at the bottom for you to trade upwards. Let's look at the 1-hour time frame. Okay, so on the 1-hour time frame, you can already see that the market is really poised on going upwards. It's set to go upwards. So this is another level here now, all right, that has been created on the 1 hour, and there is the possibility that the market can actually return back from where it is to this block and then continue to this level here. All right, do you understand what I mean? So if you are trading this asset and you love to trade against the sell, because most times I sell this asset, I don't easily buy, but if you like buying, this is a good way for you to expect the market to move. So in essence, the market has moved in this manner. It has moved from here to this high, then to this level, then to this level. So we expect it to come back here before it continues up. All right, so that is what we're expecting to do, but we can't predict the market. We just watch it. We just look at what it is doing. So we expect the market to keep rising up, but where do you enter? That's where you draw this box, because here becomes your order block. All right, as the market drops back into it, here becomes your order block where you can look forward to enter a buy position to this level. So should you enter a buy position to that level, what would that be? Let me see what that will be. Let me look at this. So these are you measure your risk to reward. Okay, these are you measure your risk to reward. Okay, you can, when you enter the buy position there, So this is 1:2.4. Okay, 1:2.4. So meaning if you are entering this trade with $100, for example, you'll be expecting to make $240. Or okay, that's almost 1:5 and 1:2.5. So that's 250 in case you are entering with $100 risk. So this is something that I will be expecting. I'll be looking forward to this. So this is how you analyze Crash 500 in TradingView. It's kind of really easy to see. I'll come again from the daily time frame, which is the 24 hours time frame. All right, so we expect the market to keep rising up to this line at the top, but we are trying to explore areas where we can enter the buy. Okay, so that was why we went to the H1 and said we're going to buy here. But at the same time, we know this is a level where you can drop from. That's how you trade. You look at all the possibilities and you set your risk and reward right. Do you understand what I mean? So you can target every swing. So now we've known that it will move from where it is to this particular block that is here. So what you now do is you find a kind of risk to reward that you can use to take advantage of that move. So when it gets there, you take your profit, all right, and you observe it is going to go down from that place, like we also drew with all these arrows pointing downwards. So if it's actually going to go down from that place, like we've already said, then you will still see it. So when it starts going down, you follow it. But if it breaks, then you already find out another place to enter the buy and buy it upwards. So you may not necessarily just hold the buy from where it is now up to this level. No, anticipate a sell in this region, okay? But however the sell is going to play out depends on the market conditions. So you'll be observing and you see how it plays out. So let me go back to the H4. All right, so this is a 4-hour time frame. So we expect the market to return back into this other block. Okay, to return back into it, and when it does, then to buy upwards to this level. And we are looking at 1:2.5 risk to reward ratio in that place. Okay, so if it gets there, we expect it to drop. How it is going to drop depends on the market condition. You just be looking at it. I've taught entry signals, entry triggers on this channel before. There are things you will see. I taught about a pattern that you will see at the top before you enter a trade. So there's a pattern you see at the top, there's a pattern you see at the bottom before you enter a trade. I've done videos on that before. You can go into this channel and search the videos. I think I even linked it in one of my last videos. So just search for the particular video, or maybe I can still link it below, so for you to know how to enter a sell at the top and how to enter a buy at the bottom. Do you understand me? So in any case, we're expecting this market to keep rising to this level at the top here. You understand what I just said? So this is how to analyze Crash 500 index on TradingView. So this also, you can still use this analysis on any other asset of your choice. You can come to Crash 500, this place here, you remove it and you see the other symbols that are here. Sorry, see the other symbols that are here. Okay, let me show you volatility 101x index. Okay, so from the 1-hour time frame, I'm expecting this block to break this box before I enter a sell. There's a reason. So let me show to you. I already drew that before because I'm checking it, I'm looking at it. So let me just show it to you from the 1-hour perspective. All right, so that block you see me drew there is a block I'm expecting the market to break down in this manner and then return into it. This is where I'm going to find my sell and go downwards. So why am I looking for a sell? Let me show to you on the H4. I think, yeah, let me show to you on the H4 so that you know why I'm looking for a sell. Let me switch to the 24-hour, which is the daily, so that it will be easier for me to pull out for you. Okay, so you can see this line I drew here. You can see this line. So this is the line that the market has currently got to. and this is a very, very good mitigation block. Do you understand me? So the market has returned back to it, and I'm expecting a massive drop from that level. So, but I'm not just going to begin to sell because I expect a massive drop, then I will just start selling. No, I'm going to wait for my entry trigger, which is something I've already shared in this channel, and I've already shown to you how it will be, or how it will look like on the 1 hour time frame. How will it look like on the 1 hour time frame? It is going to break this block below. All right, so it's going to break it. When it breaks it, just in this manner I've already drawn here, once it breaks this block downwards, then I'm expecting to return back into it, and I'm going to sell. Now, this is not the only entry mode that I have. This is just one of them. I don't even know whether it's this one I thought. I don't think it's one I thought, okay? But this is one way to enter the sell. So I've already seen the pin bar at the top here. Are you seeing it? I've already seen the pin bar at the top. Yeah, the market have already given us that pin bar at the top. Are you seeing it? So look, seeing that at the top there tells me there is sellers activity, as activity of sellers entering the market gradually. So, but it does not actively, it does not just mean it will start selling, because you can also see that it happened here. Okay, but the market did not sell, right? Because it didn't break this block. It didn't break this one downwards. All right, there's a block here that I expect the market to have broken downwards in this manner, then come back for a retest before selling. So it didn't do that. All right, it didn't do that. So we will not just sell blindly. We will expect it to break those blocks before we enter. So those are the entry triggers, the confirmation triggers. So it can also happen that this market will not break it down. It can also happen and it will just start buying from that level it is now in this manner upwards. It can happen that way. Okay, if it does, I'm going to wait for another signal for a buy entry. So because I cannot use this one now to enter a buy. Why? The market is at a zone on the H4 that I expect it to drop from, which is the mitigation zone that I showed to you when I switched to the 24-hour time frame. You understand what I mean? So I don't sell at the top. I sell at the, sorry, I don't buy at the top, rather I sell at the top. Do you understand me? So that is how it is done. So I won't just enter the buy here now. No, I'm not. Even though the market has been buying, I'm not going to enter the buy here because it has come to a mitigation zone and it has left this bearish, pin bar here telling us it might start to go down. But if it doesn't go down, we can always find a buy entry when it starts moving on. If you want to know more of how to do stuff like this, I've done some kind of videos on this channel, a lot of them, so you should check out other videos on this channel and then you will learn more on this. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you have not, and share with your loved ones. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.